Hello, I'm Alec.
I'm Gillian.
And this is Beatrix. So we bought a 32-acre woodland where half of it was a really lovely native woodland, but the other half was a commercial part, and it was pretty horrible.
After a lot of hard work, we were able to get planning permission for a 3-bedroom timber-framed house built on stilts. We thought our journey would be interesting, so we applied to the Channel 4 Grand Designs TV show, but they said no.
Sorry about that. So this is our self-built journey to live off-grid, sustainably, and to improve the biodiversity of our woodland.
As well as the house, we'll have food forests, orchards, bees, woodland walks, and a large pond around the house. So please join us on our adventure.
Don't forget to subscribe. Had quite a challenging morning. The batteries packed in the cabin, too cold, but fortunately I had the foresight or wisdom to fit a like a little heater on a thermostat underneath them, but I hadn't turned it on. What are you asking me? Are you asking me for a biscuit? No? You're not reacting to that word? Is it playtime? Is it playtime? Good morning. It's a beautiful day. Where's the sun? It's up there, look. Beautiful. Got the solar panels out. Charging up good. Today's a good day, I think, because we've got a delivery coming. Should be in probably an hour or so, of stone, gravel, quite heavy grade stuff, 70 mil, 20 tons. Yep, 20 tons of gravel coming this morning, and I think about another 5 dumpy bags, 5 tons, or nearly 5 tons of finer stuff like type 1 MOT, just for finishing the surface. I've got a 450 mil diameter twin wall culvert pipe, 6 metre long culvert pipe coming. Should be good. And we're going to lay a culvert, which I've never done before. I've watched a few YouTubes, spoken to a few helpful people, and yeah, I reckon we can do this thing. Stay with me, pups. So hopefully the wagon can dump the 20 tons in between these stump piles here. I think this area is fine. They had some concerns about the wagon and the steepness of our slope. Pups, to me, come on. But I think they'll be alright. Good girl. Stay with me. And so later today, when we've got all the bits, because they're coming in 2 deliveries, we're going to come down here with the digger and clean out this gully. We're going to lay a culvert and then dress it over with stone, and then the MOT stuff on top, and then a bit of clay soil, and we're going to be able to drive over this finally, not get stuck like we did the other week in the dumper. Careful, pups. It doesn't look like much of a flow of water at the moment, but when we had the storms, or just heavy rain recently, this was about 2 feet high of water flowing across there. It was pretty intense, so it needs to be a decent culvert. 450 is I'm told is the minimum diameter, but I felt that was the right size for me. Quite expensive. You've already had breakfast? You have? "20 tons of aggregate coming our way." Oh yeah. second delivery today. 4 dumpy bags of type 1 and 1 bag I think of like 10 mil gravel, like wash gravel, just for like top dressing, you know, on the culvert when I finish it. This guy's got a high ab on it, so he should be able to place them pretty easy, and hopefully when he leaves he won't bust my gate like the last guy did. Yeah, it's great. The culvert pipe hasn't actually been delivered yet. Should be today, hopefully. So I don't really know exactly how deep it's going to go, but I know the diameter of the culvert pipe, which is 450 millimeters. It's quite big, and I know that it needs to be about, for this type of culvert, because we're going to drive over it with a digger and a trailer and stuff like that, and some weight on the trailer, it needs to be about at least a foot of material, stone in thickness or in depth, above the culvert. So it's going to set my levels really with the land either side. So first part of this is just going to be clearing out this gully, making it neat so I can see the shape of it, the form of it. We need to dig down quite a bit, so we need a good steady slope into the pipe, I think. Yeah, so I'll clean out all this, and hopefully the pipe shall arrive by the time I've done this, and then we can put it in and set the depth of it. I think I got this. I think I know what I'm doing. I can do it. Yeah, let's go. Right, so this is a bit of the gully leading into the culvert. Water comes down here, and this will be the point, I think, where the culvert pipe starts. And I have here a trusty stick, which is just a little bit, it's about an inch or so bigger than the culvert diameter. So I'm going to stick that down there. So if I clean up the bottom a bit, clean up the base, actually it's going to be a little bit higher than that. It's going to be about there, I think. So that should leave about a foot of material, stone. You can't really see my finger, but yeah. The height at the top of that stick to the current level of the ground, the track, is about a foot, just over. That's good, I think. That'll mean there's plenty of support from the gravel. And diameter wise, I don't know if you can see that, but this is the diameter of the pipe. I've got about 200 or 300 mil, 250, 300 mil either side, sloping in. That should be enough for the stone to support it. And then I'll carve a little bit away at the top. Carve this away a little bit more and put about, if I've got enough stone, about a meter's worth of stone either side, so it sort of spreads that load. Same on this side. That should spread the load when we track over it with vehicles. What are you asking me? Are you asking me for a biscuit? No? You're not reacting to that word? Is it playtime? Is it playtime? It's not playtime. She really wants a biscuit. I'll give you a biscuit. Good morning. It's quite cold. It's very cold actually. We got the diggers going now. Took some going because the tracks were actually frozen with the mud. Crazy. Beatrix is on the bed in the digger. The heater is working in the digger, which is fantastic. Yeah. Had quite a challenging morning. The batteries packed in the cabin, too cold, but fortunately I had the foresight or wisdom to fit a like a little heater on a thermostat underneath them, but I hadn't turned it on. So I've turned it on now, and it's working now, so they're back online. So today we're going to finish the culvert. I've got everything I need. I've got the pipe, got the gravel, got the dressing gravel. I've got nearly a full tank of diesel in the digger. Should be fine. Heater works. Dog's here. Got some food. The fridge is back on now because it turned off during the night. I think the milk is all right. Yeah, it's going to be a good day today. Let's see what the gulley is like. So the ground is pretty rock hard, which is probably a good thing, I think. Okay. I think first I'm going to grab the culvert pipe and bring it over and size it up, drop it in, see what it's like, see if I need to make any adjustments. What do you think? Did I do well, pups? Or you just want to be back in the cabin next to the fire? So I put a piece of wood across, and I think it's too high. I need to dig a bit deeper. So this is the step. So there's about from there to there. It's about 8-10 inches of stone that's going to be filled in. So it's not far off. If you imagine it's going to be about 10 inches, well, it could be 12 inches with a bit of a mound. And there's a bit of a tapered step there, which we're going to fill in with stone. So it's not bad, but I think I want to go a few more inches deeper. Yeah, I think I'll be happy doing that. Right, so I've dug it down a little bit. Hold on, let me just go down and have a look. Oop. And yeah, I've got about 3 or 4 inches more depth on it now. I think that's good. Right, I'll take it out, put some little bit of bedding stone in, pack it down, and then it's time to fill. It's filling time. Ready for lunch? What have we got? Salmon? Not real salmon, I don't think. Flavoured meat. Labelled salmon on the box. What have I got? I've got soup. Soup and bread. And you get salmon and biscuits and peppers. Alright, let's go. Oh, Jesus. We've got a heater in the digger, which is nice, but you can't really see much through the glass, so I tend to keep the window open, turn the heater up to full. Whew. So I think we've done all right. I've got quite a lot down. About 2/3 of the stone is down, and looks pretty stable. I just need to track over it a few times, and it'll bed down, I expect. Oh, crikey. Whew. Bless her, she hasn't had her afternoon treat because we've been doing this job. Want your afternoon treat? Oh yeah, you do. It's a dentist stick. It's coming. A little bit late, but it's coming. Good girl. morning. This is my last day doing the culvert, and it's been a lovely day, isn't it? It's absolutely gorgeous today. Quite cold still. My heating plate on the battery has worked, so the batteries didn't cut out this morning, which is nice. So I had a hot shower, which is lovely. So today I'm just going to clean up the culvert. I had a chat with a farmer friend last night, and he said don't bother putting like a top dressing layer for a while until it sort of settles. He says it's pointless really, because it will just pick up on all the tracks and just get scattered around. So he said I'm just going to clean it up today, clean up the edges a little bit. I put the big stones on the entrance point. It's going to rain next week, so it'll be a great test. Ironically, I wish I mean, it's gorgeous today, but in a way I wish it was raining, because I want to see how it works, you know, but can't have everything, can you? I'd rather keep the sun, actually. That's better. Okay, I think that's all right as a starting point. We'll see how it fares in a few weeks, I reckon, when the rain starts coming down. Starting to actually you know, develop this land a bit, so it's more usable. I can walk down it, we can track down here. I could go down here with my pickup truck now and get across the gully. A few weeks ago, a month ago, no chance, you know, it was just too boggy and horrible and wet and gnarly with stumps everywhere. So, you know, it's getting there. Eventually we'll have more sort of access across here, just to get tractors and the digger across to move stumps and things like that, and a trailer. This is part of the plan here, to, you know, to make this culvert usable, make the culvert crossable, make the gully crossable. That's part of the plan really. So yeah, it's a slow process, but you know, it's quite enjoyable. So that pretty much wraps up this few days doing the gully, doing the culvert. Pretty pleased with it, I say. I've had frozen water pipes, the batteries in the cabins packed in during the night, too cold. Fixed that now. I've had a delivery driver smash my gate post in. Still working on that. Yeah, it's been quite eventful. So hope you enjoyed this film, and lots more exciting stuff coming, more building stuff coming. It's coming, definitely. Please like, subscribe and share. I appreciate that very much. And yeah, see you on the next one.